Hello, and welcome back to another watch along at Ostrov Talks Football. This time it's a massive game. Must win game for Arsenal, which is why I put that in the title. Actually, to be honest, all games for me until the end of the season are must win games. But this is definitely a must win game. Um, and we go up against Chelsea. Chelsea, the supposed pride of London. Um, Obviously, we host them at the Emirates. Arsenal have not lost to Chelsea um, since 2021. Arteta, I think, has only lost 2 games to Chelsea in his entire career as a manager. So obviously, a very nice place to be in, but this is definitely not going to be an easy game. So we have to make sure we get the job done. We start with the starting lineups. For starters, let me just fix this so at least it doesn't. 1 second. Yeah. So starting lineups, we've got for Arsenal, obviously the home team. Right. So I prepared this before the lineups actually came out, and I'm like, whatever changes happen actually in the lineup, I'll just edit it later. And this is exactly how the lineup was for Arsenal: Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Hincapié, Zubamendi, Rice, and Eza. No Odegaard, not even on the bench. Arteta says he didn't want to risk him because he's still recovering from an injury. So I guess fairs. And then Saka, Trossard, and Gyökeres up top, who's obviously been in form. And then for Chelsea, we've got Robert Sanchez, Reece James, Chalobah, Sarr. So obviously no Wesley Fofana because of the suspension. No Cucurella because of injury. So Hato starts left back. I was surprised. I thought they might start Gusto. But I guess Hato makes sense as well. And then Caicedo, Santos, and Enzo Fernandez. And then they're playing Cole Palmer on the right, but I'm pretty sure he's going to start on the right and he's actually going to drift a lot more in the middle, for sure. And then you've got Neto and Pedro are the other 2 players. So, look, pretty interesting lineup, pretty strong lineup. Let me just connect my headphones to this thing. Yes, there we go. And I think we should be fine. Look, you're saying Brighton away would be. Look, first of all, big up to the guys in the comments already. Thank you for tuning in early. This is one of the first streams, if not the first stream, where I'm actually way ahead of time. I show up way before the actual game starts, so I am happy about that for sure. Big up to Polymesis, who says we need to win every game till 22nd March, Carabao final. Then we have 2 weeks rest. Yeah, I mean, even after that, to be fair, like City's the one game where I think, okay, a draw is fine. Every other game we have to win because I don't think the City team is going to let go now. He also says this game in Brighton away will be very hard to overcome. Today, no away team won. Yeah, I hear you. I think Brighton away is a very, very tricky game. If we can win this game and the Brighton game, I think it puts a lot of pressure on Man City. I think this is the hardest game of the season. I don't know about that. To be honest, I predicted a draw for this game, which for me would essentially say that the league is going to be City's, but I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong. If Chelsea actually, by the way, the game started and I haven't even started the clock, so that's how shameless I am. Let me just start it at 30 seconds, so I'm correct. If Chelsea actually keeps concentration, we will have a hard game. Let me put the comment. Yeah, there you go. Oh, I'm not a fan of this commentator, man. There's a lot of good commentators on BN Sports. This guy's not one of them. If Chelsea actually keeps concentration, we'll have a hard time. Honestly, I don't even think it's that. I think if we play a conservative game, we will have a hard game. Because, in my opinion, like the way Chelsea have been recently, they're quite vulnerable. And we definitely can't take advantage. But if we play that slow, conservative game the way we did against Liverpool at the Emirates, I think we'll definitely drop points. Which is why I predicted a draw, because I think we will do that. I hope I'm wrong, though. Big up to Aaron as well, who's in. It says hi Ash in the chat. Brighton away would be harder. We spoke about that. People think it'll be 3-4-0 easy. That's crazy for me. That's crazy. If it's 3 or 4-0, honestly, Chelsea have to be embarrassed. They have to absolutely be embarrassed. I think it will be close. I think this game gets decided by players stepping up. If Farmer manages to step up and Saka doesn't, we are doomed, or vice versa. We're killing the game. Yeah, I mean, look, we always obviously poke fun at Cole Palmer for ducking the smoke, and to be fair, he hasn't ducked the smoke right now. And Chelsea are actually in a dangerous spot. Joao Pedro against Gabriel. He's being held, but Gabriel does incredibly well. Incredibly well. Incredibly well. I think we either need to win this game or the City game. Honestly, JT, I don't see us winning the City game at the Etihad. I think we can get a draw, although I predicted a loss like from now, but I don't think we'd win. We need to go to City and win. Last season we went for a draw and lost Villa after. Oh, 2 seasons ago, you mean? Yeah. Yeah. That's true, especially with Eze Jokeres being slow, is basically taking those two out of the game. Yeah, exactly. Which minute are you? Sorry. I didn't look. I didn't even update the time. Let me just do it now quickly. I'm way ahead. I'm at like 02. Let me just set it at 45. I'm gonna start it now in 5 seconds. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so I'm at 2 minutes and 47 or 80, like 3 minutes basically, almost. A little less than 3 minutes. So yeah, if you guys are not in time with me, just make sure you pause the video so that you can be in time, just so I don't spoil anything for you. Since no one is joining, I'm just using my satellite. Let me send them the link so that they can join later. Gabriel goes long. Jokeres, can't control it. Quincy, you're saying you cannot see the timer? Really? That's odd. What shows up on YouTube then? Let me see. We need a big game from Eze today. The timer shows up for me, Quincy. Maybe because I didn't start it. Like I just started it now, Quincy. So just check and let me know. But yeah. Let me just Trossard don't lose the ball. Okay, thank you. I completely understand why he's starting Trossard in this game. It makes sense. But I don't know. I feel like against a team like Chelsea, you probably need Martinelli speed. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Okay. Oh my god! Blunder by Chelsea, and we almost capitalized. And the fans are cheering loudly now. That's exactly what we needed. Good. A mistake like that is definitely good for us. And now they're cheering him whenever he has the ball. He's about to shoot. Oh, Cole Palmer has moved to the central now. He's moved centrally, so they're essentially playing with 4 midfielders. Yeah, they're playing with they're basically playing with a back three. Well, sorry, with a back four, but then the 2 fullbacks go up quite a lot. Cole Palmer with an absolutely horrendous shot, way out wide. I didn't see the Tifo pre-game, man. I missed it, Macronicle. I missed it. Damn. Oh my god, Jokeres almost got the ball of Sanchez in that previous one. Oh my god. Exactly the start we would have wanted. I still rather have Martinelli off the bench. Yeah. Look, to be honest, when I think about it, I think Martinelli would absolutely bomb against Reece James. So maybe it is for the better. Jokeres controls the ball well. Hincapie. Jokeres to Eze. Eze, nice ball to nice touch to Zubimendi. Timber. Saka up against Hato. Come on, Saka. Come on. Zubimendi in. He shoots. He shoots with his left foot and it just freaking goes way over, man. But I like. Look, guys. I know it's only 6-7 minutes, but 6-7. I shouldn't be doing that. What's wrong with me? I know it's only been like the first 6-7 minutes, but we are showing good attacking intent without pressing. This chance Zubimendi just had, we had so many players committed forward. And just now we're pressing and we won the ball back again in a dangerous spot. Trossard. Trossard tries to shoot, but to nobody. And now Chelsea are going to counter. And Hincapié is there to clean up. Beautiful. 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 This is what I'm saying. This is what we're going to see. We play this way, we're definitely going to win. Trossard, come on. Honestly, we play this way, yeah? Even if Chelsea score first, I'm not worried. Because I know we'll end up scoring then. Why are we not pressing? I thought we are pressing though. JT. I mean, the mistake Sanchez made was because we pressed. Look at us now. We're pressing with like 4 or 5 players and... Oh, he almost made another mistake, Sanchez. And he did make a mistake. Oh, come on, Saka. Look, JT, what are you on about? He is pressing, bro. We are pressing. Damn. Saka, man. Should have just moved away from Zubimendi's pass. It's okay, it's okay. Good start. Come on, press him. Press him, press him. He shook. It's okay, let's go. Yeah, why a lot of players slipping, bro? Oh, Cole Palmer is in. He's in. No, he's out again. Out to Enzo. Oh my god, and Saka faults Enzo in a bad place. Fair enough, JT. Makes sense. Saka gives away a foul in a dangerous area. It's going to be crossed in for a header. Who's going to take it? Neto or Reece James? Looks like Neto. They have Sar, Chalaba, both in, obviously along with Pedro and all. Yeah, Neto's going to take it. Please, please, let's defend this well. It's deflected and Sar could not convert it. He hits it out for a goal kick. It was a bad free kick by Neto, deflected on Eze, who's the one-man wall, by the way. And he might have just been offside, by the way. So even if he scored it wouldn't have counted. Oh my god, that was a bad hit by Sar. Wow. That was their first serious attempt, which is we have to be wary about. These guys can't score set pieces. It's not just us. Long ball to Gyökeres, who I think is offside. Doesn't control it anyways, and it goes out for a Chelsea goal kick. Chelsea goal kick. Sanchez being pressed again, and he goes long. Every long ball should be ours, man. Every long ball. Come on, press. Force them to go back. Nice. That's the press. Saka. Almost. Oh, come on. That was not a foul, ref. Sanchez with the ball again. The fans are just cheering. This is good. He's going to be under a lot of pressure today. Saka wins! Oh my god. Guys, our pressing is fantastic, bro. We've won the ball a couple of times by pressing, but unfortunately, it just goes to no one. Chelsea have the ball. Nice one. Eza. And that's a foul. Okay, it's a foul, but he gave us advantage. He gave us advantage. It's fine. Arsenal on the ball. Nice. Good start so far. Good start so far. I like what I'm seeing. Gyökeres almost played Trossard in. He tried playing him first time. It just didn't work. Cole Palmer. Nobody, so he goes back. Nice one. We win it back. Oh. Okay, Eze. Oh, Eze, come on. Control the damn ball, bro. We're having a lot of miscontrols, man. What's wrong with this? Why are we playing like kids? Cole Palmer. Enzo. Back to Cole Palmer. Back to Enzo. They're playing between themselves. And now they go back all the way to Sar. We're pressing really well. It's just that we've had a couple of loose balls that we just couldn't get under control. Reece James is crossing in to no one. It goes out for an Arsenal goal kick. Ez's level of play good enough in general. He needs to be more than a moment's play. Look, I think he is generally a good player, Aaron. I think he's got quality on the ball. He's not the typical 10 of that creates and play makes a lot. But I think he's someone who likes to get in and score. He's like a Bellingham in that regards, you know, like how Bellingham is less of a creator and more of a scorer. And that's fine. I think it's good to have. Come on, Trossard, don't make that mistake. Okay, thank God. I think it's okay to have that kind of 10 as well. Okay, counterattack. Eze. What is Eze doing? Oh my God, he tried to go for a goal from the halfway line. But Sanchez made it back in time and stopped it. Not bad, actually. No, you see, that's the thing I'm talking about, Aaron. Like, he's very, like, goal-minded, like, more than creating, which is fine. The problem for me with him this season is he's just been... I know, obviously, like, our attacking system has not been great, so it hasn't helped him. But I think he himself, like, in a lot of cases when he had options to, like, give a better pass or take a risk, he hasn't done that. And I think he needs to start doing that a lot more. Like, that's a nice, risky shot that he just took from the halfway line. I don't mind that, honestly. I don't mind that. But I just wish he took it better. By the way, the ball went out for a corner and they didn't see it. That Eze shot should have been given as a corner. I really don't trust Trossard since 2026. Look, I'm not going to lie. I hear you, man. He just hasn't been that guy. If he doesn't pick it up before the second half, I would eventually sub him off and put Eze on the left and bring in Havertz as a 10. Yeah, Aaron, I don't know how that's not a corner. It was crazy. Chelsea keeping some possession, which is fine. This is where we can maybe catch our breath a little bit, get in shape. See, this is when people ask me, you want us to press all the time? No. We started pressing like crazy in the first 15 minutes. If we need to catch a breather now, fine, get in shape, catch a breather for like 5-10 minutes, and then we press again after. Oh my God, Sanchez again. Sanchez again with a blunder. Saka, come on. Oh my God, Gyökeres, that was a bad pass. That was a bad pass by Gyökeres. Sanchez is shaky, bro. That Gyökeres press is causing him problems. Come on, Ezra, press. Cole Palmer receives it in a dangerous position. Neto against Hincapie. Neto crosses, and it's going to go out to nobody. What? Why is it a corner? Who did it touch? Oh, man, we just gave away a corner for no reason. And they try to sell us they have semi-automated line systems. That's for offsides, not for offsides, and obviously they have the goal line technology. They don't have it for like throw-ins and corners. I'm pretty sure it'd be mad expensive to apply it across the pitch, which they obviously don't want to fork out now. Crossed in by Chelsea, please, no! Oh my, oh, thank God. I thought they scored. Thank God. I thought they scored. It was out. Was that a bad cross by these teams? Oh my God. Eza. Saka, come on. Saka up against Hato. Saka loses the ball, but Timber gets it back. Back to Saka. Bruh, Saka's lost his battle again to Hato. It's not okay, man. Don't underestimate him just because he's young. Eze made a run. But nobody spotted him. No, the pass was bad, JT, because Timber would have been offside then, I think. Saka made the run back. He played the 1-2. He made the run back. He should have returned it back to him. Nice pass by Saka. Come on. Come on. And that's a corner for Arsenal. Arsenal's first corner. We'll take it. Problem assist, I disagree, man. You know me, I call out like our shit play from minute one if it's bad. I think we've been playing well. Remember, this is not a bad team. It's a good team. We've forced them to make a couple of mistakes. They've had more possession, but that's fine because we're trying to play a lot more attacking. And after the first 15 minutes of intense pressing, we took a little breather the last 5-10 minutes. That's okay. I can't believe we're talking about something being too expensive for the EPL. Yeah, look, I hear you. I hear that's fair, but you know how it is, JT. Like, for them to implement that, you know how these guys are greedy. They're not going to take it out of their profits, right? They're going to say, well, okay, now we need to figure out how to increase the cost on the customers, right? Which is the fans, through gate receipts or through other sort of subscription. Saka crossed in. Yes! Come on, Saliba! Saliba! Come on! It might be given as an own goal. But it should be given to Saliba because he headed the ball in. I think the last touch was on Sarr. It was a long cross by Saka to the far post. Gabriel heads it back. I'm seeing the replay now. Saka, long cross. Gabriel heads it back, and Saliba heads it. It hits Saar. I think it hits Saar's shoulder and goes in. So I don't know if it'll be given as a Saliba goal, to be honest. It was going in, by the way. It was 100% going in if Saar didn't touch it. Yeah, if Saar didn't touch it, 100% it was going in. So I think that should count for Saliba. Yeah. And if Saar is not there in the picture, Timber was there to tap it in as well. So even though it didn't need a tap, it was going in. I hope they don't give it as an own goal, man. Nobody will want that. Even Saar will not want that. Obviously, Saar would not want that, but because I don't think it's an own goal, in my opinion. Declan Rice placed it forward and headed by Chalobah. Come on, press. Nice. We deserve this lead. We've been the better team so far. Gabriel miscrossed, but he gets it back. Beautiful. Long ball. Gyökeres. Rice. Hincapié. Okay. Go in, Gyökeres. Crossed in. And it's out for another Arsenal corner. Come on! Let's go! Exactly, JT. Do not slow the game down, please. Get a second goal, and then we can play a bit conservative if needed in moments. This is different from the United and Liverpool game, where we started with intensity and we deserve our goal. Not that we didn't deserve it against United, obviously, but yeah. Crossed in! Cleared by Chelsea, but it's back to Arsenal. Eze gets it. Eze places it to David Raya. Is Raya going to go long? No, don't. Just go to Saka. Oh. Go long. Fine, go long. He goes long to Gabriel. Gabriel controls with his chest. Back to Saka. To Timber. To Gabriel, who's at the wing, by the way. Gabriel Magalhaes at the wing. Never thought I'd see that. Even from a corner. Eze. Nice pass, Saliba. Oh, Eze to no one. Eze to no one, man. Thank you, JT. My energy goes up with the team, bro. Timber heads it back. Saka. Oh, Gyökeres is offside. It's fine. Look at Trossard sprinting back to get back in shape. That's fine. That's good. Neto. To Caicedo. Back to Neto. Who's up against Trossard. He's going to skin Trossard, bro. Okay. He goes back. Nice one, Trossard. He forces him back. We're all back in shape, by the way. We're all behind the ball. This better be temporary. I hope we don't do this for the next 10-15 minutes. Gyökeres! Oh, Gyökeres almost steals the ball. Cole Palmer did well against Rice there, to be fair. Hato. To Enzo. But Timber wins the ball back. But it goes back to Chelsea. Okay, we need to get out of our box a little bit, bro. We're a bit too deep. This is how they're going to be able to put in crosses and score. Maybe let this phase pass. Okay, we win the ball. Saliba. Foul. Yes, thank you. Foul on Gyökeres. By Caicedo. By the shin kicker. Yok today is not it. Yeah, I agree. This was the first good thing he did. Winning that foul. Outside that, he's not done well, in my opinion. So far. But again, it's still early, so I think a striker should only be judged fairly at least after halftime because they get the least touches in a game, right? I hope he is listening to this because otherwise he'll say I have an agenda against Gyökeres and I don't defend him when I have to defend him. It's the most ridiculous thing anyone can say. I am the least biased person when it comes to Arsenal players. Both for and against them because I don't have that emotional attachment to them. We go long. Saka control. I want to say controls it with his back as if it was intentional. What a pass to Timber! Timber to Eze. Eze, bad touch. Caicedo nicks it, and they play it long to Neto, who's running in, but he's not gonna make it. The ball goes out for an Arsenal throw. That was beautiful by Saka. Really, he did great pressing. Yeah. Okay, sorry. I'll take it back. He did press really well. I meant on the ball. But yeah, fair enough. Off the ball, he's done amazing. Nice pass by Trossard. Hincapie. Oh, he squares it. Nobody's there to finish. That was a beautiful play by Trossard, and that's a foul. Easily. Come on, we need a second goal, bro. Our dominance so far deserves it. I say dominance meaning like attempts and stuff, not possession, obviously. They've had more possession. Saka up against Hato again. Come on, skin him, bro. Thing is, Hato is originally a centre back, so he's... Oh, he skins him. Right? Come on, Rice. That was a shit shot, bro. Saka did so well there. So well. Good job, Saka, bro. Skins Hato. Runs all the way in. Lays it off to Declan Rice, who shoots it first time, and that's Declan Rice's specialty shot. And freaking skies it, bro. Those are the ones that Thomas Partey loved scoring. Arsenal regaining some possession. This is good. Let's play it back. It's fine. Force them to come out at us a little bit. Guys, when I say we need to play attacking football, this is what I'm talking about. We have the ball on most of our players. Eze, Declan Rice, Gyökeres, Saka. That's a beautiful ball. Oh, not bad by Gyökeres, honestly. Not bad. We have a lot of people forward waiting for that pass, forcing Chelsea to get back. Oh, Saka was open, man. Saka was open up top. Saka up against Sarr this time. He placed it to Eza. Back to Saka. Oh, come on, nobody. Oh, offside? Oh, handle. Handball by Eza. Free kick for Chelsea. Havertz for Eza at halftime. No, my Chronicle. That's still early, bro. I'd wait like 60 minutes with Eza. Hincapie win that. That's our ball. Thank you. Nice one, Hincapie. I don't think you have an agenda, but I do think the stat interpretation was a little bit lacking in that argument. Which argument? You mean the Joao Pedro versus Gyökeres, JT? Is that the one you're referring to? Let me know if that's the one you're referring to. Because if that's the one you're referring to, look, for me, if I'm discussing who's a better goal scorer, if one striker has one goal more, that doesn't necessarily make him a better goal scorer because there's other factors you have to look at. Maybe by the end of the season, we could look at it. But even then, by the end of the season, oh my God. Zubimendi almost cost us another goal for the third time this season against Spurs and against United. He almost did it again. Dumbass. Almost cost us again, man. Luckily, Raya Sam was aware and he cleared it quickly. Zubimendi, bro. I'd rather Rice receive the ball there now. But yeah, no, JT. So the thing is, I was saying, if let's say by the end of the season, Gyökeres has like 20 goals and Joao Pedro has 19, I don't think that one goal difference makes him a better goal scorer. But okay, fine, that's a good argument. We can hear it. But that wasn't even my main point. My main point was, I think it's too early now to say that, just like because last week Joao Pedro had more goals. Bad pass by Gyökeres. Eze was in, man. Last week, Joao Pedro had more goals than Gyökeres. So was Joao Pedro the better goal scorer last week? It cannot flip-flop week by week. It has to be over a long period of time. And for me, long period of time means from the start of the season up until now, from what we have seen. And I don't count Gyökeres' time in Portugal because, come on, like we know that all these strikers who come from Portugal, they just end up flopping outside because the league is a lot easier. Nice dribble by Trossard. Nice dribble. Santos is not even tracking back. Enzo! Come on, it's a first-time shot, bro. Bro, Chelsea's midfield is easy to bypass, man. We should take advantage. And my issue was, T will say, no, who has more goals is a better goal scorer. But then the reason I pressed him on the Igor Thiago part, because I know he doesn't believe that. I know he doesn't believe Igor Thiago is a better goal scorer than Gyökeres. But he just wants to hold on to it because he's thinking of Gyökeres from Sporting Lisbon. Doesn't mean that Gyökeres is still the Gyökeres. Doesn't mean that Gyökeres can apply that same quality here in the Premier League. And I didn't use any stats, by the way. The stats that I used were forced. I used them because Sami and Souls kept asking me to bring up the stats. But that wasn't even my argument. I was just looking at goals. That's all. What's going on? Who's down? Oh, Cole Palmer is down. There was no contact, so... If it's his groin again, he's definitely going to come out. Oh yeah, he fell down with no contact. I agree with you on that point, but I would extend it to all the stats. Yeah, but the problem is that, JT, all the stats, Joao Pedro wins in every single one of them. The only one where Gyökeres competes in is the goal scored, right? Which literally goes week by week. I hope Gyökeres extends the gap this game and scores 2 or 3 goals, but yeah. Can we just... We all know Pedro is clearly a better footballer. Yeah, without a question. Can we just say United are the jammiest team in Premier League history? Look, I was watching the game in the first half, and later I checked the score and I was shocked to see 2-1. Then I saw the red card. Obviously, I saw that they got a red card, and after the red card is when they scored 2 goals. So I was like, fair enough. Guys, stop crying about We're not crying about Gyökeres, Quincy. It's a conversation we're having. It's a conversation. I don't get when people say, let's move on from this or don't cry about this. I mean, we're doing content to discuss some of these things. Gyökeres sleeps too much, man. Slips, I think you mean. Yeah, he does, by the way. He does fall a lot. I don't know why. Especially given like that he's big, he's strong, obviously. Nice one, Saka. Saka does so well against 2 players and keeps the ball and then passes it back. Cole Palmer is back, by the way, so Cole Palmer is back. Trossard gave the ball away and Chelsea got it. Chelsea have the ball now. Yeah, but when we say one more goal doesn't matter, which I agree. I don't think a secondary start for a striker being better like 5 to 10% isn't... Yeah, I agree with that, of course. 5 to 10% is a very small difference. Palmer in? Okay. Rice does incredibly well. Hincapié. Trossard is going to lose it, I guarantee you. I swear he was lucky that he didn't lose it, and that's a foul. He was lucky he didn't lose it. Gyökeres. Ah, it's gone. Okay. Oh, Timber, come on! We had a big chance and we squandered, bro. We squandered it. Eze did well there, to be fair, to lay it off to Saka, who placed it to Timber. Timber fakes Andre Santos beautifully, but then weak shot after that, which just made it easy for Robert Sanchez. Trossard decision making today is way off. Yeah, I mean, he gave a very good pass to Hincapié there, to be fair. And he had the other one where he made a beautiful run all the way from our box to theirs. And then passed it to Gyökeres, I think. But yeah, outside that, a lot of other mistakes, to be fair. Nice tackle by Gabriel, but it's recovered by Reece James, who passes to Enzo. Enzo to Hato. Back to Enzo. Yeah, 1-0 is definitely not safe, man. We need Ben White, man. Timber is not the guy. I mean, defensively, he is the guy. Defensively, he's the best. For me, the best right back in the league. I know people will say Reece James. Reece James also. Hincapié does beautiful against Pedro. Come on. Oh, man. Gyökeres made the run, bro. That's beautiful. And we win a corner. Beautiful by Hincapié. But he should have passed to Gyökeres earlier, to be honest. Although I just feel if he passed early to Gyökeres, okay, what would happen? Because Gyökeres is running out wide. So it worked out better in our favor that he didn't pass it, to be fair. Hincapié, man. He's doing so well against Pedro Neto so far. Declan Rice is going to take a corner and the ball is just out of the line. I guarantee they're going to focus. If we score this, I guarantee they're going to focus on this. Even if we don't score it, they're going to focus on it at some point. Declan Rice with a cross, and it's a shit cross, to be honest. Nothing to focus on. Probably would have been better off if it was on the line. That was such a rare, horrendous cross by Declan Rice. A rare bad cross. Someone who's probably the best crosser in world football. Are we going to go long? I don't think we have anyone to go long. Why are we taking so long for a throw-in, man? Okay, he goes to Declan Rice. Hincapié tries to overdo it. And he fouls Andre Santos. Caicedo, the freaking shin kicker, tried to push Hincapié off the ball and pushed him off the pitch. Referee just has a talk with both of them and move on. I mean, Timber did amazingly well there with the fake. Just the finishing touch, wasn't it? Yeah, I agree. He should have banged it in after the fake. Five minutes left, guys. I'd obviously be happy with this result in the first half as well. Don't make any mistakes, please. And it's out for a Chelsea throw. I think the better decision was to pass it back to Raya for Raya to clear it. Declan Rice! Oh, he almost gets it off Caicedo. That would have been beautiful. We've had 8 attempts to their 2, despite having 48% possession. You see why sometimes you shouldn't slow the game down and just try to control. Without a question, we've been the better team, man. And before people say corners and stuff, only 2 of those were corners. Come on, counter-attack for Arsenal. Let's go. Oh, bad pass by Trossard, man. Such a bad pass. Had so much space. Palmer placed it so long it goes out for a goal kick. Horrendous. You know what? I agree now. Decision making from Trossard way off. He could have played it to Saka, bro. I get he's trying to play to the middle where Declan Rice can run in. But Caicedo's obviously blocked that path. Even KDB would have not been able to play that pass, bro. We've had 13 touches in their box versus 4 for them. Again, only 2 are corners before people go crazy. So, and this is with 42% possession. That tells you, bro, we don't need this control. Half an hour since Chelsea had a shot. Wow. Interesting stat. Zubimendi back to Gabriel. Saliba. Place it long. Arsenal are going to win that. Caicedo's doing well, bro. Long to Cole Palmer. Saliba's with him. Timber's back as well. He's going to try. Okay, he goes back to Andre Santos. Saka wins it. Who plays it long? Gyökeres. Pace Gyökeres. Pace Gyökeres. Come on. Against Chalobah. Let's go. Chalobah does so well, to be honest. Penalty. No? They're checking it at the background. I hope that's a pen. Uh-oh. Pedro Neto. And it's out for a corner for Chelsea. Yeah, check complete. No pen. Yeah. I don't know if that's a pen. Yeah. That was a dive, I think. I think that's a dive. And now it's a corner for Chelsea. That could change things really quick now. Chelsea are really good at corners as well. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Raya with a phenomenal save at the near post. They're playing... Okay, so I guess Reece James might be playing these... Hey. That'll never be given as a pen. No chance. No chance. We've had many of those against us and not one were given. Bruh! That was a deflection. It was going in and Raya comes with a phenomenal save, bro. But he's down injured now. They're saying it's probably a pen or should be a pen. Get the hell out of here, bro. We didn't get one which is similar to that against Forest. Reece James in another corner, bro. These corners are scaring me now. Three minutes of stoppage time, by the way. Referee has stopped the corner to talk to Sarr and Zubimendi. Crossed in. Oh my god, they scored. I told you. I told you. I told you. I told you. These corners were clearly dangerous, man. They were clearly dangerous, bro. Right at halftime as well, bro. I think it was a Hincapié own goal, maybe. Yeah, Hincapié own goal. Bro, honestly, with these kind of corners, leave some people at the back post because it's going to happen quite often now. They're going to keep crowding the near post and they're going to keep crossing into the near post, hoping to flick it back. Leave some people at the far post. Bruh, we were the better team by far in the first half, and now that lead is gone. It's fine. We shouldn't panic. We can come back. We definitely shouldn't panic. Don't panic. Spurs came back as well, and we still destroyed them. Don't panic. It's fine. Halftime ends 1-1. It's okay. We'll go to second half, and we'll hopefully get the. Declan Rice is going to go with a long throw. It's going to be the last throw of the game. I don't think we score. I don't remember us scoring from a throw in, man. Long throw by Declan Rice. And it's cleared, and the referee's going to blow for it now. Raya hoofs it long. Oh, I think he's giving a bit extra because of the. He's giving a bit extra because of the goal, obviously. Declan Rice. Is he going to cross it in? He crosses it in. And he blows for it now. Oh, he gave a foul against Chelsea. Sorry, against Arsenal. My bad. He gave a foul for high foot. It was, to be honest, it looked like high foot. I'm not going to lie. And that's halftime. Saliba's goal gave us the lead. But then Hincapié's own goal equalizes it back for Chelsea from a corner. Both goals from corners. We've had the better chances before. After that, Chelsea are having a team talk on the pitch. They did this in the League Cup game, in the League Cup game semi-final as well. The Emirates. I don't know why. There was a VAR check on the Jokeris thing, Problem Assist, and they checked. I'm hearing the commentary. They checked and they said it wasn't a foul. To be honest, it looked like a dive. I'm not gonna lie. People are saying that the Rice one should have been a handball. I don't give a shit because those have happened against us a couple of times and they were never given. And for all the, because I was arguing with Arsenal fans and I just stopped arguing today because it's such a waste of time. But they were talking about the Leeds handball yesterday against Man City, that Leeds should have had a penalty. So are they gonna take it back? Are they gonna shut their mouths now? Because clearly the handball on Rice wasn't given. I don't know if it's harsh or not because I don't think Declan Rice intends to go for it. I don't think he even placed his arm to go for it. I think he jumps up and he tries to like turn his body to try and win the header or something. I don't know, or maybe avoid the head of Hato, whatever it is, and his hand automatically goes up. So I don't think he intentionally moves his hand towards it. But if yesterday's Leeds penalty should have been given by the logic of Arsenal fans, and by that logic, this should have been given. And now because a goal was scored from it, they'll probably come and say, yeah, you know what? Yeah, both should be given. But they wouldn't have said that if we didn't concede. Um, Look, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I can easily sit here and throw a tantrum and all that stuff, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be logical and realistic. I think we played well. I think we played really well. Um, the corners obviously gave us trouble. That's their only threat. Outside the corners, I don't think they've had any other threat. Um, we need to figure something out for these corners at halftime. Honestly, Arteta's speech at halftime should only be keep doing what you're doing, and just let's. This is how we're going to defend the corner second half, right? Him and Nick Jover have work to do in those 15 minutes because outside the corners, I think we've controlled the game really well. They've had more possession, but that's fine because we're playing a lot more with a lot more intensity, a lot more speed. Um, um, so obviously, they with that kind of football, you are going to give away some chances. Obviously, in this case, we gave away some corners, unfortunately, that cost us. But we need to defend these corners a bit better. They also scored a corner against us in the other league game when Chalaba scored. And similar, the only difference is instead of Nkapia heading it, it was Chalaba who headed the ball. So clearly, we didn't do our homework from the last game up until this game in how we would defend these corners. And that's surprising given that we are the corner team. So, yeah, definitely a lot better work to do there. I do think we need to have some players at the back post because every flick they make, if it comes to the near post, Raya will probably get it. In fact, the one that flicked off Declan Rice, it was going in and Raya saved it because he was near post. The far post is the problem because that's where we conceded today and that's where we conceded last time. But outside that, guys, look, I think we had a really good game. I think Saka started it slow but then grew into the game after. I think Eze's had few good moments and other bad moments, so I'm still like iffy on him. Same with Gyökeres. I think few good, few bad. The couple of moments when he went 1-on-1 with Chalaba, bruh, I'm sorry, Chalaba is not a world beater. Like he's not a world class centre back. So I understand him getting the ball off you one time, but the other time you should have roasted him. I thought Declan Rice was having a good game. Zubimendi almost cost us a goal again, the same way he did against Spurs and against United. And this is where I initially see I only blame Zubimendi, but now it comes to a point where I have to blame Arteta as well, because now I have to start saying what are you doing in training with this guy to clean out these mistakes? It's happened 3 times already this season. We almost conceded from that mistake. What are you as a manager doing to fix it? If you know this guy is not that good on the when he's pressed, maybe switch it up. Let Rice play the 6 and let Zubimendi play the 8. Anyways, it is what it is. This is why, look, no matter how much, I think Zubimendi's had an amazing season so far. Don't get me wrong, but this is why I don't buy into this. Oh, we upgraded on Partey. I don't know yet. I think he'll be an upgrade on Partey in the long run, but at this point, I'm still hesitant to say he's already an upgrade on Partey, because I know he's scoring more goals or he's being involved in more GA contribution. But I think what Partey gives us in the middle, or what he used to give us in the middle, from beating the press and taking the ball forward and all, I think he's been doing that fantastic. But anyways, it is what it is. He's gone now. I think second half we shouldn't make any changes. Honestly, I wouldn't sub anyone. I know Trossard has not had good moments. It's just a couple of horrendous decisions, but he also had some other good moments that like almost saw us score or put us in very very good position. So I'd give him the benefit of the doubt for the first like 10 minutes and say, okay, maybe he just needs to like grow into the game a bit more. And we'll wait and see what happens in the second half. First 10 minutes, if we don't see like enough impact from Eze and Trossard, I'll definitely sub both of them off. Get in Havertz, get in Martinelli, start hitting Chelsea on the counter. The problem now is Chelsea are not. I don't think Chelsea are a team that's going to push forward as much, because I think a draw is good for them. So I think there'll be a lot of moments in the second half where we'll have most of the possession. They'll be sitting back in a mid block or a defense, or not low block, but a mid block, and holding their shape to try and stop us from scoring, which is fine because Chelsea don't have good defenders for us to worry about how they're going to do defensively. But yeah, we need to. Oh man, I'm looking at that corner that they scored again, and it's coming with like a lot of pace, which is why, and a lot of whip. So Nkapia just mistiming that means it's going in. And the funny thing is, even if Nkapia doesn't touch that, I think it goes in anyways because it's curling in. This is why I'm saying we need to leave some players at the far post. Look, everyone has gone near post to defend. I don't think that makes sense, honestly. Let the keeper just go clatter into those players. He has the advantage of like he's not gonna get a foul against him. But yeah. Ankur says 2 kg, any team that does quick one-touch passes troubles us like this game, PSG, Liverpool. Yeah, but Chelsea didn't trouble us with those passes, in my opinion. I mean, their biggest threats have come from corners, right? You could say us too. I mean, our goal came from a corner, but I think even outside the corner, we had good opportunities and good moments, and we should have just, for example, that one where Saka went past Hato and then laid it off to Declan Rice. We've seen Declan Rice multiple times before hit that on target or even score it. Zubimendi, when he brought it onto his left, I think should have taken a better shot. Gyökeres, a couple of times when he went one-on-one with Chalobah, just absolute mess up. Timber, when he had that chance and he did a nice dribble, should have scored it, to be honest. I wouldn't panic. As things stand right now, I wouldn't panic. I there's still a whole second half. If we do draw this game, I will say that if we do draw this game, I think I definitely don't. I already said I think City are closer to the league than us as things stand right now. But if we don't win this game, I think for sure City are winning the league. For me, it won't even be a question then, unless City absolutely bottle it like crazy. They go like let's say they drop points at home to Forest or they lose to West Ham and then they lose to Chelsea, then maybe. But and this is the thing, guys, like a Premier League winning team or a Premier League a team with the capability to win the Premier League and is on course to win a league should not be dropping points in those kind of games. Because every time I think people find a lot of excuses for some of these results where they'll say, respect the opposition, respect the opposition. Guess what? City and Liverpool didn't respect the opposition years ago when they were winning the league. Because when it comes to the business end of the season, when you're playing at home and you have to win, you will win. That's just what it is. If you have to win, you should win. Especially when you're playing at home against a team that's not that good. They drew to Leeds and drew to Burnley, for God's sake. At home. So before people say that garbage about respect the opposition, I think that's absolute BS, to be honest. And I think City in the same situation, if let's say City play Chelsea at home now, they wouldn't drop points in the run-in, that is, in the business end of the season. It is what it is. I'm just looking at our chances again, man. We definitely had a lot of chances. Donnarumma as of now is 100% signing of the season for me. Yeah, I hear it, honestly. Honestly, I hear it. I think Donnarumma and Bomo, all these guys have been fantastic. Yeah, but Donnarumma has definitely like come immense for them, to be fair. But generally, I don't even think it's Donnarumma. I think it's their attack that has made the difference. The way they've attacked, the way they've just gone at teams and tried to score early and create a good enough cushion. They did that against Newcastle. Obviously, against Leeds, it wasn't a cushion. It was just one goal. But they still scored first. I think if Leeds scored first yesterday, it would have been all over. I think City would have struggled to get 3 points then. As Chelsea are just inconsistent. They're not shit. I never said they're shit. They're just not good enough compared to us. Like, they're nowhere near our quality, in my opinion. So we cannot be dropping points to them at the Emirates. That's. I'm sorry. There's no excuse for that. Big up Sami on the Kura pod for me. He knew this Arsenal team can be trusted. It's not Arsenal, honestly, it's the manager. I'm telling you. Not for today. For today, for the first half, I'll say he didn't do anything wrong. I think he did the right thing. He set up the team well, and we did really well. The only thing I can probably put blame on him for, him and Nicholas Jover, is just the way we defend these corners. But again, it's still very, very good delivery by Reece James, and obviously it's an own goal, so it is what it is. But I think Arteta's done a very good job in the first half. I think his selection, lineup selection, the way he set up the team, the way he's got us pressing, the way he's got us moving the ball, I think it's fantastic. Now, if this doesn't continue second half, then yes, I'll say he costs us the game, 100%. If let's say we go into our old habits, sit down or sit back, sorry, we play conservative, we slow the game down, then I'd say yeah, that's an issue. City has been really good in the last 3 to 4 games. Pep has really changed his tactics for the better. Yeah, I mean, he's not, honestly, he's just continued doing what he was doing before, which is relying on his attack first and then defense second. And that's how the best teams win. That's the reality, whether we like it or not, man. We can sit here and pretend like, oh no, you could also win playing very good defensively. No, you cannot. Not the league. It's been proven time and time again. To win the league, you have to play attacking football. Even Liverpool, the one season where a team won the league without having the best attack in the last 8 years or so, was the Liverpool team in the 2019-2020 season. But even they had an amazing attack. I mean, the second best attack in the league that season. It had an incredible attack. They finished with 85, 86 goals in the Premier League. Obviously, City finished top, but because City went ham after the COVID break, they were scoring an average of 3-4 goals per game after the COVID break. But yeah. Sorry, let me just continue reading some of your comments. Semenyo is a GA merchant. It's why I like him. He's a very smooth player. Yeah, look, exactly. Like that's. I don't get when people criticize wingers by calling them GA merchants. Their job is to get GA. That's it. That's their job. Nothing else. If they do nothing else all game, but they end the match with a goal or a goal and assist, and their team wins the game, that's all they need to do. Score goals, create chances. That's it. Nothing else. How you do it is up to you. You want to dribble past 5 players and create. You want to just keep putting accurate crosses in and create. You want to take shots from outside the box and score. You want to dribble past players and score. You want to just score tap-ins. Their job is to score and create chances. That's it. So when people call them GA merchants, I find that baffling, as if that's an insult. If we draw here against Brighton, I don't think we win the PL. Yeah, 100%. I said that before. I definitely don't think we win the Premier League then. City concedes obscene amount of chances. Yeah, but that's by design, I think. Like when you play, look, JT, you cannot play attacking football without conceding chances. Everything has an opportunity cost, right? The same way how you cannot play defensive football and create abundance of chances. Both work that way. So you just have to pick your balance and pick which side you want to lean more towards. In my opinion, and not just my opinion, facts and data prove this, teams that lean more towards the attacking side of the game are the most successful teams, especially in the last 10 to 15 years. That's just the reality. Yeah, if we lose this league, I think not signing Semenyo and letting him go to City uncontested while we absolutely need a left winger is criminal. Yeah, I hear you. I think we could have probably let go of Trossard or Martinelli, but the problem is that both of them were having good seasons, which is why I think the club never would have never even considered it. Any idea on Odegaard? Not on injury list 2. Look, the thing is, we can only keep 9 players on the bench. I don't know if that's one of the reasons why he's like, okay, Havertz is back, I'll remove Odegaard. It sounds silly, right? He said before the game, oh, he's still struggling to recover from injury. Which one? He came off the bench against Spurs and he assisted. And we didn't play after that. So what are you on about? Which game? I just find that very baffling. Not making signs in Jan to strengthen my Costa. I don't think it's the signings, honestly. I think it's a style of play. The style of play is why we didn't win against Brentford and Forest and Liverpool and Man United and Wolves. I don't think it's the players. I think we already have the best squad in the league. Pep banks on, even if he gives up chances, most of the teams in the league are not good enough to take these. Exactly, by the way. Notice how a lot of these chances that are given, by the way, they have started. So let me just start the thing. I won't even bother correcting the timer. I'm probably 3-4 seconds behind. It's fine. People make it seem like whenever teams go in 2-on-2 situations or 3-on-3 situations, they're always going to score. It doesn't work that way. They miss most of these chances because there's a professional keeper there. There are professional defenders at the back. So you have to take your chances. This is why Barcelona have been quite successful, even though people will laugh at their suicidal high line and all that stuff, and they give up a lot of chances. But guess what? all those chances they give up, teams miss most of them. Even the ones that are not offside, even the ones that are actually onside, a lot of they end up missing a lot of them. The reason Atletico smashed them is because Atletico converted all those chances, and Atletico managed to beat the offside trap multiple times. So Simeone clearly studied how to beat that offside trap. If you're playing a game thinking, oh my god, every big chance we concede is a goal, that's stupid. No team converts like 40-50% of their big chances. It's more like 20, 25, 30% max. Saka needs to do more. Yeah, 100%. I think he's done okay in towards the end of the first half, but yeah, definitely didn't start the game well. Exactly, that's the difference. Giving up chances to opponents punish you much less than giving up goals to prevent them. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Ash, it's mad. Goals are the biggest currency in football. Yeah, it is. And now, especially with teams playing low block football a lot more, with teams like knowing how to be compact and defend deep, the teams that can unlock those low blocks and play better attacking football are the ones that are creating that competitive advantage, because they're the ones creating that difference that other teams are not able to figure out. I think our attack lacks high IQ, high initiative players on the left wing. Look, I do agree we don't have that one player in our team that has the IQ level of like a Fabregas or Ozil or KDB or any. I agree with that 100%. But I don't think we need that to be. I think we do need that. It's amazing to have, but I don't think that's the main reason. I think if we play attacking football, we will still compensate for that. That's a foul. I think we will compensate for that by the sheer volume of chances and by the quality of our defenders and the quality of our wingers. Thank you. I've been trying to say the same to Assam and Mo. Why continue to say City concede chances? Yeah, it's a stupid thing to say. City concede chances. So what? So do all the big teams. So do all the greatest teams in world football. The Barcelona treble teams, the Bayern treble team in 2020, the PSG treble team last season, known to concede crazy attacks. It's stupid to say, oh, big teams concede chances. Yeah, it should be. It's an opportunity cost. You will concede chances, but it means you will probably score more goals as well. Stop speaking about the manager every 2 minutes. Bro, this guy he's honestly the most. Like, when he's smart and he wants to be, he can analyze properly. But most of the times, he shuts down his brain on purpose, and he refuses to listen to proper analysis and actually have intelligent debates. He just thinks it's a screaming match. Yamal was incredible yesterday. Oh, bro, that second goal he scored was mental. Klopp started playing an even higher line when VAR was brought in. Yeah, 100%, because now that's it. You don't have to worry about the referees making mistakes with offsides. Clearly, even today, we see, even with playing attacking football, the quality is still lacking. But okay, so I agree, because we could have scored more in the first half. I 100% agree with that. But I still think it sets us up better to win than playing conservative, slow football. Because, in my opinion, if we played conservative, the score probably would have been 0-0 still. Or Chelsea would have got that corner anyways and scored. Or maybe we would have got the corner anyways and scored. So I think it'll still be a draw. But I don't think we would have had all those chances. The reason I think we have done so well, as they tried slotting Saka through, but it was well read by Caicedo, probably. Caicedo's, look, no matter what people want to say about him, bro, they can try to do the banter. Obviously, I banter as well with the shin kicker stuff, but it was not even Caicedo, was Hato. Timber? Gabriel, what was that, bro? Timber went 1-on-1. Sanchez came and cleared it. And then it went back to Gabriel Magalhaes, who tried lobbing it from outside the box. Anyways, it is what it is. I don't know why Saka tried shooting from there, bro. Saka is starting to annoy me, bro. I think he's trying to chase that personal glory. He's thinking like, I'll fix this for the team. Plus, Atletico have been playing prime hoop since Lookman got there. Yeah, Lookman is a baller. I would have loved him at Arsenal, to be honest. Better than our left wingers. What is the problem is, though, the ratio of conceding chances to creating is not great for City. I disagree. I mean, they concede, but they also miss a lot of chances, and they end up scoring a lot of goals. This is why they are. Enzo shoots. It's saved by David Raya. It's gonna go for a corner, and it's a corner again, and that too from Reece, from the same side as Reece James, the Reece James corner side. Heard you were making appearance on Turkish's Arsenal show, Loose Cannon. Is it true? No, it's not true. No, that's not true at all. I don't know who told you that, Jaden, but it's not true. I am on Catch's channel after this, at 6:40 p.m. UK. What happened to playing soccer in the 10? Bruh, Tahir, that was definitely not it. I'm sorry. I don't think Saka is a 10, man. Saka is a proper winger. He's a typical winger, a guy who wants to take on his man, who can shoot with his right, shoot with his left, cross with his right, cross with his left. He's not a 10. And the problem is that if he plays as a 10, okay, crossed in by Reece James, again near post, and again gone out for a corner. Joao Pedro is down holding his head. They're obviously going to check and see if it's a pen or not. I need to put the commentary just so I don't miss out anything. Where's Joao Pedro? No, shut up. Never. Raya, bro, never a corner. Never a corner. Never a foul. Sorry, get up. Get up. I don't understand why we do this. Wallah, it's unbelievable. I was telling these guys at halftime, I don't think we played bad in the first half. I think we played really well. Chelsea's only threat came from corners. That's it. Whereas we had threats even outside the corner. So I think we played well. But now it's time to see how we play the second half. If we play conservative in the second half, I'll 100% say, yeah, we shot the bed again. But if we continue playing attacking, I think we'll win. Reece James crossed in again. Oh my God. They almost scored and Raya saved it on the line, bro. We had a counter-attack, you piece of shit, ref! Raya played it long and then we... Bro, they almost scored. They're dangerous at corners, bro. Rossinia has worked with them well on it. Him or his coach. I don't know who it is. Timber. Trossard. Trossard is in the middle, by the way. Bro, get Trossard off, please. Get Trossard off. I've seen enough. 7 minutes, that's all I needed. Get him. 8 minutes, sorry. Get him off. Look, again, near post. Flicked by Chalaba and a free header to Joao Pedro. Luckily, Raya dives and makes a save and catches the ball. It's just the corners, guys, so far. We haven't even given chances from open play. So annoying. We need to figure out these corners, man. So ironic that an Arsenal fan is saying this. Maybe just don't give them. We did commit this game, but that's exactly why I argued the attack is overrated. The space we had, the places couldn't do much with it. Yes, Martinelli's coming on. It's like Arteta heard me. So far, up until minute 54, Arteta is like spot on with everything. The lineup, the tactics, the way he set up, and now even the substitution. Okay. Joker is in. Oh, Trossard! Reece James does so well, to be honest, man. He does so well. That was never a foul! He gave a foul against Saliba. It was a proper shoulder push. Oh, no, he shoved him in the back. Sorry, I take it back. I'm fair. I'm very fair. Martinelli, please tell me he's coming on for Trossard. Yeah. Get this guy off the pitch, please. Get him. The worst attacker so far this game. Unbelievable, bro. If we don't win the PL, I will boycott the next season. Bro, Palimpsest, I said that already. No, if we win the Champions League, I won't. But if we don't win the Premier League or the Champions League, Uqsim Billah, until he gets sacked, I'm not watching the league. I'm not watching Arsenal at all next season. At all. Because I think a draw this game, would have been acceptable if we didn't bottle it in the previous games. Funny thing is, I don't know if obviously when you guys watched the Kura pod, if you remember when we were doing the run-in predictions for Arsenal and City, I actually predicted a draw against Chelsea, and still I had Arsenal winning the league because I thought, okay, we'll beat Wolves, it's fine. I also thought City will drop points to Leeds, which obviously didn't happen, which already puts me in a bad place there. Hincapié against Teto, okay, crossed in by Reece James, and thank God, Palmer missed it at the far post. Bruh, Reece, we need to stop giving. Honestly, even if we give a corner, this is not a corner, this is from open play, but even if we give corners, we should give it to the other side. If we can. I don't want to see Martinelli though. Arteta won't put Eze left wing. Yeah, look, I hear you, but I think maybe it's a bit earlier. It's a bit early for Trossard, so let's give Eze a bit more time in the 10 and see. Gyökeres, what was that, bro? So shit by Gyökeres, man. I also think we need to bring on Jesus eventually if Gyökeres doesn't pick it up. But we'll give him some time. We desperately need a massive upgrade on the left wing. I can't see this anymore. Yeah, 100%. Rodrigo, Leao, has to be one of these guys, man. Enough with these bummy left wingers. They're not bums. They're good squad players. That's it. That's all they're good for. They're not good starters. Many have had so many chests. People go out on. Many have had so much chest. People go out on Arsenal fans massively. Yeah. I don't care about the fan banter. Honestly, I've never once cared about it. For me, it's just frustration for our own like failures and lack of accountability from our manager. Oh, Joao Pedro in. Neto is well there. Squares it to Hato. Who's gonna cross? It's out for a corner again, and again the reach inside. Again the reach inside, man. At this point, I'll just let them cross from open play. If it's Hato crossing in, let him cross from open play. It's fine. Are you seeing how many individual players are giving the ball away stupidly? Yes! This is the game, souls, where I can blame the players 100%. If we continue playing this style. Unlike you, I know how to differentiate between attacking the manager and attacking the players. Honestly, man, any cross they're having from the left wing now, just don't block it out for a corner. Let it go in. Let it be crossed in and trust our defenders to deal with it. Raya claims it, thank God. Bro, this is the second time in a row we have a counter-attack and the referee stops our counter-attack. Second time. We had a good counter, man, and Timber was free on the right wing. Stupid ref, bro. Stupid ref. Just doesn't have the cojones to manage a game like this. Man, I don't want Gyökeres to play this kind of passes. That's not his game. Declan Rice against Neto. Man, Neto slips and he still manages to keep the ball. That's a shit shot by Joao Pedro. Yeah, Arteta was saying the same thing to this stupid ref, man. Don't even know what this ref's name is. Generally, I'm not even joking when I say this. Any corner, any cross that's coming in from the left wing, do not block it. Let it come in and just focus on clearing it with our head. We probably have a better chance clearing it than defending those shitty corners, man. Has to be a one-match ban for the ref. Has to be. He's done it twice already this game. We have a clear counter-attack. Raya plays it long. He stops and gives a foul for Arsenal. Why? Wait. Be patient. Put your hands like this. Wait. Don't make a mistake, Saliba. Saliba makes a mistake as predicted. Cole Palmer. And the corner. Saliba! And same location, reach James corner, same. In swing. You have no pass it back to Raya. Let's recycle. And then go and open up the pitch. Honestly, man, I hate when these defenders get cocky and arrogant. Zubimendi and Saliba do this so often. So often because they think they're ball-playing maestros. Corner by Reece James. And it's out for a goal kick, thank God. Long ball by David Raya. Will Saka keep it under control? No, he doesn't. And it's back to Robert Sanchez. I'm glad we tried to play it quickly, thank God. Nice. Now pass it back to Saliba. That's it. Calm down. Don't pass it to Zubimendi. He sucks there. Don't. Yeah. Tell him to get the hell out of here. Look, Saliba walking on the ball. Pass it to Gabriel, you piece of shit. Look at him. He's still on the ball for 20 seconds now. He's going to lose it. Oh my God, he almost lost it. Ball back to Saliba again. Thank God he's given it quickly to Gabriel. They get so arrogant, Saliba and Zubimendi, sometimes on the ball. They're like, yeah, it's fine. Skelly does the same shit. Skelly also thinks he's some Neymar on the ball. He tries to keep it so many times in our box. Oh, nice pass by Gabriel. Reece James is just too good, bro. He bodies Gyökeres. Bodies Gyökeres. Long ball by Chelsea. Can we win this, please? Oh my God. Why did... Oh, okay. Gabriel wins it. And it's out for a Chelsea throw. Press, Martinelli. Press. Yes, Robert Sanchez goes long. Timber. No, that's a foul. Yellow card for Hato. Yellow card for Hato. Come on. Oh my God. We have a cross, a set piece in a dangerous place from the right side, right flank. Declan Rice is going to cross it in. I don't care if we win by only set pieces. I don't care if we win, but it's just own goals. Just freaking win. Come on, Declan Rice. Crossed in. Oh, Sanchez with a save. And it's out for a corner. Corner, yes. This time we get to hit them with the corners. Come on. From Declan Rice's side. Oh, that was a good cross by Declan Rice. So I think Chelsea have been the better side second half. Yeah, 100%. They have been the better side second half. I think they've done really well to try and slow the game down at times and focus on attacking from the left side, windows, corners, which they've done really well, to be fair. But I don't think we've played that bad either, to be honest. Well, we haven't played great, so. Crossed in. Come on! Timber, baby! Timber, baby! Come on! Sanchez is claiming that he's being pushed, but you can get the hell out of here because Raya was pushed the first time and it wasn't given. You better not rule this goal off. Nah, it better count. I'm looking at it. He wasn't pushed. He wasn't pushed by no one. Senge, goal stands. Come on, Timber. Check complete. Yes, no foul, guys. Goal stands. Come on. We need a third goal to calm this down now. And do not give them corners from the left side. I beg. I beg. If they're going to cross from the left side, let them cross, please. Only corner goals today. Absolutely, Paul assist for both teams. Martinelli heads it. Now press, press. Goes long. It's going to go to Raya. Oh my God. Raya doesn't come out. Timber headed out. Yes. Rice headed out. Eza. That's a foul, no? Yeah, it's a foul for Arsenal. Yes. Foul by Caicedo and Eza. We get a third goal, yeah? Then just slow the game down. Possession, slow football. The conservative football Arteta loves playing. Do it then. Do not do it now, because if we do it now, we will concede a second. Declan Rice plays it long. Saka, keep it under control, please. What a beautiful control by Saka against Hato, who's on a yellow card. Bad by Saka, bro. Bad. You know what? Bring on Madueke. Declan Rice. Yes, Declan Rice. Oh my God. Oh my God, Declan Rice. He does so well to beat Neto in a race and gets ahead of the ball. And then when he goes to pass it back to Raya, plays the worst back pass I've seen in my life. Well, one of the worst. And it goes out for a corner for Chelsea. This time not from the Reece James side, thank God. It's from Cole Palmer's side. If we concede this goal, yeah, Rice has blood on his hands, bro. No. No. Okay, cleared. Cleared. I was taken by Neto, sorry. Martinelli. That's a foul. But Martinelli gives it. Come on. Oh, red card. Okay, no problem. Do it then. Red card for Neto. Once again, we had a counter-attack. Neto fouls Martinelli. Martinelli falls but gets up immediately to continue the counter-attack. The referee stops the game. He should have let the advantage continue and then go back and give him the second yellow card. Red card, it's fine though. At least it's a red card. And that's a red card. See, you see this red line over here at the bottom on the Chelsea's name? Yes, Paul assist. I do live in Dubai. We have seen some missiles and drones. Thank God for us, like UAE did really well in intercepting all of them, or majority of them, at least from what we've seen. and we are safe, but it is currently a war zone. And everyone has been advised to stay at home, stay in shelters. Um, it is a tense period, but look, honestly, when you compare this with what Palestinians go through every day, it just makes you think, bro. Like, damn, what they're going through is like 10x this, bro. So life goes into perspective, you know. But yeah, but thanks for asking. Yeah, we are safe, um, and we're hoping this blows over soon, inshallah. Chelsea with another red card, by the way. Another red card. Come on. Come on. Get off, Neto. What are you still talking about? Get off. Bro, we are playing against 10 men at the Emirates. We better not sit back. We better not slow the game down. We better rip them open. I'm not saying play gung-ho and don't leave players at the back. No, but press the hell out of them. Force them to go long, because now one of their fastest players, their fastest player, in fact, is gone. Eze goes long. And he gave a foul against Arsenal. If we bottle this to 2-2, I'll end watching Arteta. Bruh. Okay, he's bringing on Lavia and Gusto. Why? Why? Maybe because Hato's on a yellow card. That's fair. But then why are you bringing on Lavia? Why not Garnacho? Don't these guys want to score? Bro, Martinelli is rapid. Imagine going up against Neto, who's also a speed demon, and beating him by pace and forcing him to make that mistake. Gyökeres up against Taluba again. He's lost that battle so far today, but let's see what he does now. He's lost the battle again. Get him off and get Jesus on, please. Honestly, get him off, bro. He's had a shit game. Shit game, bro. Not even bring Jesus. Okay. Bro. Honestly, get him off and don't even. I'm not even going to say bring on Jesus. Bring on Havertz. That's fine. Saka's also had stinker. Take him off and get on Madueke. Bring on Madueke. This isn't a charity. This isn't a charity. Whoever doesn't perform gets off. Exactly, JT. The Martinelli substitution was at the right time. Crossed in? Nobody there. I mean, not nobody there. Chaloba clears it. Yes, press them in their half. Get up, Gabriel. It's fine. He's gonna give Gabriel a yellow card, bro. Why? It's his first foul, no? At least that's what he's saying. Honestly, that wasn't a yellow card. Don't even know if that's a foul. Okay, so Chelsea making their substitutions. Lavia on and Gusto for Andre Santos. Oh, it makes sense. Andre Santos is horrendous this game, to be honest. So I get that. And Gusto in for Hato. Yeah, makes sense. Hato on a yellow card. He's not going to offer much. I think Arsenal are also making substitutions. Yeah, Norgard and Havertz for Declan Rice. And Gyökeres. Oh, I think Rice has been limping. So I'm assuming Zubimendi is going to play the 8 now. Norgard will play the 6, and Havertz is going to play up top. I've noticed one thing. There's no player fasting this game, right? Maybe Saliba? Because I thought they would have stopped the. I thought they would have stopped the game for like players breaking their fast. I don't know what time it is in the UK. The iftar, that is. Yeah, Norgard playing the 6, Zubimendi playing the 8. I like that. I like that a lot. Play it up top. Play it up top. Go Martinelli. Martinelli, come on. Oh, mistake by Sanchez again. Havertz! Oh! He couldn't make it in time and Sanchez claims it. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Come on, press. This guy is one of the worst ball-playing keepers. Press him, Havertz! What are you doing? He sucks. Chalobah. Back to Sanchez. Press him! Not a great game by Eza, to be honest, so far. Foul by Timber. Rice coming off is correct. He's given the ball away too stupidly this game. Cost us 2 corners already. It doesn't look right. Yeah. I hear you, Souls. I mean, plus they said that he was like, it seemed like he had some sort of a knock or something. So I guess that also makes sense, to be fair. Because for me, even though he made those mistakes, like defensively, he's our best midfielder. So he can still win the ball back in dangerous places and stuff. Wow, beautiful by Havertz. Fouled by Caicedo. Give him a yellow card. Give Enzo a yellow card. Yes. Take that, you piece of shit, for dissent. He didn't like the referee's decision, so he took it and he took the ball and just threw it on the ground. Polemis says, I'm not confident till we have 3. Yeah. Me neither, man. Me neither. Even though it's against 10 men, so I think we should be fine. But yeah, 100%. I hear you. I hear you. We need that 3rd goal. Yeah, I think Jesus should come off soon for Eze. Yeah, come on soon. Yeah, 100%. And then play Havertz maybe in the 10 and let Jesus play up top. Or the opposite, whichever. I don't care. Nice. Eza. Eza, bro. Get Eza off, man. Okay. Eza. Oh, scores! What a save by Robert Sanchez. Beautiful football by Arsenal on that right flank. Saka plays it first time to Eza. After he gets the pass from Havertz. Eza brings it on his left foot and tries to place it through the legs of Chalobah. But Robert Sanchez gets down quickly and makes the save. Havertz against Chalobah. Let's see if he does better than Gyökeres did. Okay, he's going to go back instead. He does go back. Give it to Hincapie fast. There's no one. Yes. Bro, Martinelli was running through, man. I actually hate Jesus and Havertz at the same time. They occupy the same spaces too much, but beggars can be choosy. Yeah, I agree. Honestly, outside that last part, Eze has been horrendous so far. Martinelli up against Reece James. He skipped Reece James. Crosses in. Cleared by Well, when I say skins him, I mean by pace, obviously. Beautiful by Gabriel. Hincapié. And Caicedo gets the ball off Martinelli, bro. Oh my god, how did we let them play past us that way? It's still in their box. Reece James is going to go long. He does. And we win the ball back. Beautiful. That's how we should play. We're winning 2-1 against 10 men at the Emirates. We should be dominating this way. Martinelli. Oh, he almost gets past Reece James, but Reece James is such a good defender, man. I rate Reece James. Baller, bro. Why aren't we pressing, bro? Like, we could have pressed in that moment. But anyways, it's fine. Reece James. Back to Chalaba. Back to Reece James. Robert Sanchez. Back to the Calamity. Someone press the Calamity, please. Chalaba. That should have been a pass to Mendy, but I respect the shot there. Yeah, 100%. 100%. If he has the chance and he can shoot with his left, let him take it. Enzo. Place it long to Joao Pedro. And Saliba wins it. Ezza's going to win it as well. Yes, Ezza. That's good by Ezza. That's good by Ezza. Zubimendi. We're slowing the game down. Rightly so. They're all sitting in their box. Saliba to Timber. Timber. Ooh. Saka. That's a foul. It's a second foul by Cole Palmer. Yellow card. Red card. Damn. Cole Palmer is going to be taken off anyways. For Garnacho. Delap is coming on as well. I'm assuming for Joao Pedro. Chelsea decided to wait until after our free kick. Ezza is going to be taking the free kick since no Declan Rice. From the right flank as well. He passes it to Saka instead on the right wing. Saka up against Lavia. Saka skins Lavia. Crossed in. That's a corner for Arsenal. Come on, let's score another corner. Laugh it out a little bit. Ooh, I don't know about that. It's very close. It's very close. I'm not sure if it fully went out, but it's very hard to see from there, to be fair. 98% of the ball is 100% out. I'm not sure about the last 2%. Nuno Mendes is incredible. Wait, where did Nuno Mendes come from? Why are we bringing him up now? Nuno Mendes is the best left back in the world. I'm just wondering why he's being mentioned by you now, Tahir. Reece James is marking Gabriel Magalhaes. Nobody can mark Gabriel. Saka. And the ball goes out. Garnacho and Liam Delap coming on for Enzo Fernandez, who's on a yellow card. And I think Cole Palmer, if I'm not wrong. Guy above said Reece is the best fullback in the world. That's why. Fair enough. JT said that Reece James is, I think, clear of any fullback. No, I don't think he is. I think Ashraf Hakimi is up there with him. I think Ashraf Hakimi is the best right back in the world. He doesn't have Reece James's defensive attributes, but he's the best attacking fullback. I think Nuno Mendes is also up there. Raya should have come off to throw in for Chelsea. Hakimi this season is off it, man. Yeah. Look, he's not the same as last season, but he obviously had that injury against Bayern. Went to the AFCON, obviously, so he missed a month. Come on, let's press them a little bit. They have the ball in our half. Don't want them putting in crosses or getting a corner. Oh no. Caicedo. And it's out. Out for a goal kick, thank God. Thank God it was on his left foot. We need a third goal, man. Raya goes long. It's going to be headed back by Chalaba. And foul. Foul on Norgard. He didn't even give the foul, bro. Oh my God. Lavia skinned Eze and Norgard. Joao Pedro. Eze wins it. Beautiful. Switch of play to Martinelli, who's under pressure by Reece James. And he gets shoved off by Reece James, bro. Defensively, I'll hear it. I don't mind. Defensively, I think he might be the best, to be honest. Him and Timber right up there, bro. He's so good defensively. It's crazy. Come on, Havertz. Press the calamity, Robert Sanchez. Press the calamity. Who's our right winger? Saka. Why is he all the way back there when the ball is with the goalkeeper? Liam Delap does well against Gabriel Magalhaes. Plays it out wide to Reece James, who plays it forward to Gusto. Gusto crosses. And it's out for a corner, man. But it's not the Reece James side, so. Reece James is going to take it, so. Obviously a good crosser, but it's outswing, so I think it's fine. Hopefully. Crossed in? No, he crossed it with his left. And it's an Arsenal throw. Oof. Chelsea are going to make another sub. They're bringing in Dawson. For whom? For Saur. Why? Is it for the headers, maybe? Oh my God, this is scary, man. Hincapie throws it long. Oh my God. He gave a throw into Chelsea because Hincapie went way farther ahead. That's a stupid way to concede possession, man. 6 minutes stoppage time, by the way, guys. 6 minutes. Arsenal win the ball back. Martinelli. Martinelli. It's out for a Chelsea throw. But closer to their half. Closer to the half line. They take it. It's played back to Dawson. Dawson, make a mistake, please. Press, Havertz. Press. That's offside. That's clearly offside. He's gonna call it anyways. It's fine, even if they score. That's a foul for Arsenal. He fouled Hincapié after anyways. But it was such a clear offside. Oh my god, it wasn't offside. Timber kept him on side. What a dumbass Timber. Oh my god. Thank God they didn't score this. Thank God it's Delap who's an idiot. Stupid Timber, man. What are you doing? Goal kick taken long. Havertz is gonna compete. Oh no. They win it. Lavia. Chelsea on the counter. Arsenal players getting back. Out to Garnacho. Against Timber. He crosses in. Oh my god, they almost scored. And Raya with an amazing, amazing save. It was a cross in from Garnacho. Ah, thank God, it's an Arsenal goal kick. It was a cross in from Garnacho from the left. And nobody touches the ball. They missed it. Raya had to make an amazing save to keep it in. To keep it out, sorry. Whew. Headed back to Raya. Yes, good job, Saliba. Don't mess up, don't mess up, don't mess up. Yes. Nice. He throws it long to Hincapié. Gabriel long. Nice. I like that. Havertz. Ah. Malagusto heads it back to Sanchez. Dawson to Caicedo. Zubimendi? Don't, Zubimendi! You didn't need to rush it, bruh! We had time! Reece James! He's gonna cross it in? What a superb tackle by Gabriel! They're gonna cross it in? No. To Gusto, who's in the middle. They're gonna look to give it to Reece James for a cross. Lavia to Caicedo. Caicedo pings it. Offside. Oh, thank God. They scored, but it's offside. I hope it's offside. I hope it's offside. I hope it's offside. I hope it's offside. Ya Rab, Ya Rab, Ya Rab, Ya Rab. Yes! Offside! Woo! What a save by Raya, by the way. Double save by Raya. No. They didn't score palimpsest. They scored. Sorry, they scored, but it was offside. There's 20 seconds left. Come on. Arsenal throw. Yes, take your time. Oh, this is going to be Rosinha's first defeat in the Premier League. Long throw. Cleared by Tosin. Ah, game! Full time! Woo! That was mental, bro. Honestly, it's like, I get it's Chelsea. We probably could have gone for a third, probably pressed a bit better, but it's fine. Look, we survived in the end. I hope Chelsea play with this mentality and this spirit against City in a couple of weeks when they play at the Bridge. I hope so. I hope Chelsea remember that, you know what, it doesn't matter who they're up against, just go for it, and you're challenging for top 4, so you better play proper against these bumps. Anyways, TK is here. Let me bring TK up.
Damn. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, big up. Yeah, I'm not at the usual setting, so you know what I'm saying? I need to check. Just in case. But bro,
Yeah.
Wallah,
here as well. Big up, bro.
big up to you guys, big up to chat. Bro, we got away with this one, bro. Wallah.
We did.
Like genuinely, we this feels like one of those smash and grabs, you know what I'm saying? I'm like I have mixed feelings because I'm happy that we've won, but I'm also fuming that we've played like this. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like the way we played. It doesn't give me much confidence going forward for the coming games. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like how we go one goal ahead and then start defending straight away. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like that tactic that we do at times, because even if they are with 10 men, they were still having the ball. They were still passing around. They were still, bro, they scored. It was offside. Thank God it was offside. You know what I'm saying? Because, bro, it could have been 2-2 at the end of this. So I just don't. Obviously, I'm buzzing. I'm happy. And if you want to become a champion, you need to win games, even if you play bad. It's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? You cannot play the perfect season. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't exist. Yeah, but this is not something that I don't feel like this is not on the players. Almost, this was just a tactical thing again. Why we made this a very tight game at the end? You know what I'm saying? Because every time we find the goal, we just sit back and we start defend. You know, I personally don't like that tactic that Arteta is using that against the big six sides this season, especially. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you cannot have the perfect season if you want to become a champion. But even if you play shit, you need to win those games. And today, we won. So all I'm saying is I'm buzzing, but I'm just, bro, I can call out so many players today. Trossard, Gyökeres, you know what I'm saying? The guys that I defend the most, I could call them out both, even though Gyökeres had a good first half, in my opinion. I could call out Rice.
By the way, your mic TK is
your mic
cutting
is
out a lot, by the way.
Yeah, it was doing it since you started talking. I thought it was my phone.
But... No, I know, but I thought maybe it'll get better as he keeps going, but it didn't.
Oh,
yeah. So look, I similar to T, where I'm so happy. My heart was in my chest at the end. I completely disagree with the outlook of the tactics, because I actually completely disagree with what T said. I think the only time we actually sat back was the last 3 minutes of the game. For
Yeah.
the majority of the game, even when we went 1-0 up, even when we went 2-1 up, we continued attacking, attacking, attacking. And you could see how much we were attacking by the way we kept getting hit on the counter by Chelsea, because we were committing so many men forward. I feel like this is the first game I've watched from Arsenal in a long time where genuinely, from start to finish, like barring the last sort of 3-4 minutes of the game, that I've seen Arsenal attack the entire game. Like literally, like even, and I don't like this style of football. I know Ashraf likes it because it means, and I get why Ashraf likes this style of football, because it means even though we do commit a lot of chances go on the other way, and they can hit us on a counter a lot of the time, today just felt like one of those end-to-end games where Arsenal would just attacking the entire game, and Chelsea just kept having chances the other way every single time. And I prefer to be a bit more stable. I didn't see that defensive stability even in the first half. Palmer was getting so much space in behind. He was running through. Like even towards the second half, after we went 2-1 up, Reece James was bombing down that wing. Look, I feel like it was an end-to-end game. I feel like big up Arteta for that substitution that when he took off. Trossard for Martinelli. He did it early, and it was the right sub, and that ultimately, I think, changed the game for us going forward. That injection of pace from Martinelli, the injection of energy. Look, it wasn't an easy game. I'll be honest with you. Where I agree with TK is that I still feel like going forward we weren't good enough, and today is one of the only times where I wouldn't put it down to tactical issues why we weren't good enough going forward. I
I
just feel
mean,
like
to be fair, bro, we
I feel
weren't
like
good
our
enough going
attackers.
forward.
No,
We
no, no.
weren't
But
good enough going forward because we didn't commit more than 2 guys or 3 guys at
no,
a
we
time.
did, bro. We did. If you watch the game, we
No, we
committed our
didn't.
entire team. We were attacking from start to finish, bro. We both watched the same game. Go and check the stats. We were attacking from start to finish. We didn't sit back apart from the
So okay, so
87th minute.
explain this. Why did we at the end have 3 corners and Chelsea had like 7 or 8?
No, but,
What
look,
do you mean?
T, because at some point when the game is 2-1 and the losing team is there, they're gonna commit and bomb a lot of people forward. And yes, we probably could have hit them on the counter if we got opportunities, but we didn't. Right? I actually agree with Souls more. I think for majority of that second half, even after we went a goal up with Timber's
Yeah,
goal,
we're
I think we
attacking.
did attack. I think we did have chances. I think we did like try to commit players forward, and there were chances when we had 3-4 players up top and they had to sprint back to defend the counter. So I
Okay, so
disagree,
so
man. I
let me
don't think
ask this. Let me ask this. Outside of the score, who played better today, Chelsea or us?
Arsenal.
Arsenal did.
Yeah, Chelsea only
Because
woke up towards the end.
our midfield was
And we
better, in
had
my
way more
opinion.
open play chances than they did.
But
Like,
what
yes,
I'm
I know
saying
we
is,
only
no, no. What
scored
I'm saying
corners
is,
and so did they,
I
but
was, but just to finish my point. What I was trying to say is,
yeah.
and Ashraf and T, you even noticed. You know when it was the 87th minute and you saw everyone at Arsenal back and Chelsea had the ball in midfield. That same defensive style that you see. I only saw that literally after the 87th minute, where they were bombing everyone forward. They're gonna do that when it's 2-1 up. That's a natural momentum shift to the game.
Mhm.
You can't commit 5-6 players forward in the 88th minute when you're 2-1 up. It makes no sense.
No,
But
that's
but
not what I'm saying.
no, no, no.
That's not
I
what I'm
know what
saying.
you're
But
saying. I know what you're saying. I'm not saying you're
I'm
saying
not
that.
here. I'm not here to debate that as well. I'm just
No,
saying
no,
I
no.
disagree. I disagree with you guys. I feel like we have a different outlook on this game. I feel like we've been tense, we've been timid, and we didn't commit a lot of people forward. We didn't take
That's fine.
shots. We tried
Yeah.
to find the perfect goal. And Zubimendi, for example, he got a perfect ball right on the edge of the box, and instead of shooting, he just passed the ball into the middle. Like, bro, just shoot the ball.
But before I think Ash cut me off or you cut me off, where I was gonna agree with at the end was I feel like the reason why, and I don't feel like we had our best game today, and the reason why I don't feel like we had our best game, a lot of these individual players were making silly, careless mistakes. Eze was losing the ball. Saliba lost the ball twice. Rice gave away 2 corners. Rice's back pass that nearly cost us a goal if it wasn't for a reach for the head to a corner. I feel like a lot of our attackers and our midfielders were very, very sloppy today. Even on the attack,
Yeah, I agree.
our players were sloppy. And even Ash, who very rarely slanders the players and looks at tacticals, was even slandering the players all stream because I watched his entire stream. But the players today were making costly mistakes, and even towards the point where we know, don't let Reece James if you're going to get a corner, put it on the other side, not on Reece James' side, because his corners are very, very good. And we kept giving him corners and corners and corners and corners, and they kept hitting us on the counter. We kept committing players forward, making mistakes. They hit us on a counter, we give them a corner. It was the same thing they were doing all game. So I actually felt like we were attacking too much. And I was telling Ash in the comments, I feel like we should have sat back a little bit, which obviously you guys are going to disagree with me on because you guys want us to commit. But I feel like a lot of the reasons why
I think
we
if we
narrowly won
sat
that
back,
game.
Souls. I think if we sat back earlier, they probably would have scored from the pressure. I think
Maybe, I agree.
I think it's a good thing we only sat back towards the end, which is the right thing to do, in my opinion.
Yeah. But I agree. But I just feel like Ashraf, it was too end to end today. Like Chelsea, I know Chelsea are good going forward, right? That's their strength. They commit a lot of attackers. They've got the Pedros, the Palmers, the Netos. They've got everything, right? But still, right? We're not gonna nullify them in their attack. No one's done that with Chelsea this season, right? But still, I feel like they were getting too many chances against us. Like we looked lackluster at the back because we were committing so many players and trying to play the end-to-end football. Which, look, ultimately, what matters is we got the win. Still the same issue that I was talking about after Wolves, which is I still don't believe our attackers have enough quality to, one, and this is where I agree with TK, finish their chances, to make the right passes, right? So they're just doing too much silliness. Trossard was garbage today. Even Saka, who was probably our best attacker, but even he was, for his standards, had an average game. Even though he was taking players on and he was the main guy, I think he was our best attacker of everyone, and even he didn't have a good game. Eze was garbage. Eze was garbage again. I don't. Apart from the one shot that he had against David Sanchez, where Saka passed it slowly to him and he shot, and it was a good save by Sanchez. What did he do the entire game? Like honestly, I would have put on Havertz after half time. Like, bro, Eze just I don't know what it is about him, but he's too slow. He's too clunky. He doesn't get into the right spaces. He doesn't move the ball fast enough. He doesn't
Wait,
take
who are you
To be
referring to?
fair, and now
Eze.
now now
Eza,
now
yeah.
I'm going to now I'm going to back Arteta on this because if you looked at Havertz when he came on, he didn't look fully fit. So I think he kept on Eze a little bit longer because he knew that Havertz wasn't completely fit. You
Yeah,
know,
maybe,
it was. I literally saw on how the way he played, bro. He didn't look fit at all, bro.
No, I
Yeah,
agree.
yeah,
I
look, I
agree.
hear
And
it, but
Even Gyökeres had I think it was like 2 or 3 chances where he was one on one
Chalobah, and Chalobah
against
pocketed him
Chalobah,
every single time,
and
bro.
he
He
kept
didn't do
winning
well
the
against
ball off him.
Chalobah today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
again,
he
I
literally
don't.
got locked up by Chalobah
But
today.
again, I don't see Gyökeres, and I've always known this about him. I don't see him as this was one of the criticism I had of him as to why I thought we shouldn't have signed him was because when he goes one on one against
Wrap it up,
centre
Souls,
back.
up because I need to go.
Yeah.
Wrap it
When
up.
he goes one on one against a centre back, he hasn't got the agility and the ability to just cut, leave him slide in, and then shoot. Right, like defenders can get in place of him. If you're a quick, strong defender, you're gonna pocket him on those one on one scenarios. Obviously, he's got other strengths like positioning, space, and things like that. But yeah, overall, he wasn't one of the worst players, but I still don't think he had a good game either.
Anyways, look, in the end, the result is all that matters, especially in the run-in. We could play like shit every game, but if we win every game, that's all that matters. I don't think we can win the league playing like shit because I think then the results will catch up to us and we'll end up dropping a lot of points. But as long as we play the way we played today against the other teams, I think we'll have no issues winning games. Obviously, against City at the Etihad, that'll be a completely different game. That's a game where I'm actually okay being slightly conservative, especially if we just need a draw because we can try to hit them on the counter. But we'll see how it is. But look, yeah, big result today, big 3 points. Adds that pressure on City, obviously, whenever they play their next game. Their next 2 games are so damn easy, bro. It's Forest at the Etihad and then West Ham away. I think they'll win both. But in case they slip up,
And who have we got?
we've got Brighton away, which is a very difficult game midweek.
Bro,
And then,
by the way,
yeah.
sorry that I cut you off, but I thought Souls predicted 2-1 for Arsenal, but you
No, he
predicted
didn't.
2-0. Nobody got
Yeah.
3 points for this game, bro.
I got 0. I predicted a draw.
Damn.
I'm taking the lead at the top.
Hey,
Ashraf.
Ashraf, you're being like Aston Villa right now, bro. Aston Ashraf. Aston Ashraf, bro.
I'm not defending my title from last season. It's such a failure. Let's see.
Unai Ashraf.
Still 9 games to go. Unai Ashraf. Yeah, we have Brighton next and Everton at home. So I think we'll beat Everton at home. Brighton away will obviously be difficult. Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I need to go on the catch. So I'm a bit late. I thought it was 6:40 initially, but then he later said no, 6:30 instead. So I'm definitely late. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you on the next one. Peace.
Peace.